How well do your business goals and values match your personal goals and values? When was the last time you even thought about that? Many business owners start out with one set of goals, and then in the hustle and rush and grind of running the business, they gradually forget the reason they started their business in the first place. They're so busy chasing dollars, they lose the focus of the bigger purpose they wanted to serve. And if that describes you, let's look at how we can bring your business back into alignment with who you are and what you want. This video is the first in a series on how to create alignment between your personal values and goals and your business. And as I build the playlist, I'll link to it here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to clarify your values and how to use them to evaluate every aspect of your business. I'm Sally. I help heart and soul aligned small business owners transform their businesses to take better care of their clients and themselves. Alignment with your business is a key factor in success. It helps you sell your services and keep going through the tough times because the results your clients get matter to you. As a result, alignment should be the foundation of the services you provide. So let's get you back into alignment with your business. Or if you're new to business ownership, let's help you build a business that can stay aligned with your heart and your soul. The first thing to do is to figure out what truly matters to you. So many people wander through life never stopping to think about what their values actually are. They let unexamined beliefs influence their actions and decisions without ever considering whether those beliefs truly represent them. And then they wonder why they're unhappy or feel unfulfilled. You have to know what's important to you as a business owner so you can make sure that's what you're building and planning for. And that means identifying your core values. Now, there's an easy way to do this. Just make a list, but be intentional about it. Take your time, because some of the values that don't come to mind right away but become clear with a little bit of thought might surprise you. The first, write down the people, the items, experiences, and qualities that are important to you. Everything you consider to be necessary for your version of a good life, not just a good business, a good life. And then write down all of the things that stir strong positive emotions in you, like joy, love, peace, and wonder. These emotions indicate you're in alignment with those experiences, those relationships and conditions, that you value them. And then write down the things that provoke your difficult emotions. Emotions like anger, fear, sorrow. Those emotions indicate important needs and desires that aren't being met, or important values that are being threatened. And to discover the value that's being threatened, think about what the opposite of the thing that triggers that response is. So, for example, if cruelty makes you really angry, you may have a very strong value of compassion. Use those emotions like they're markers on a treasure map. They show you where to dig to uncover important values, the hidden ones. And then set your list aside for a day or so. Come back to it later with fresh eyes and add anything that was missing. Once you feel like you have a complete list, identify the 5 values that are most important to you. These are the things that must be present for you to have your version of a good life. Sometimes a set of experienced eyes and ears can help you identify important values you might otherwise miss. If you'd like some support while you do this work, you can schedule a free 30-minute alignment conversation with me. There's a link in the show notes. So now that you know what's truly important to you, let's take a look at where it's present in your business, because your personal values should be as present in your business as they are in your life. But the trick is to do this consciously instead of letting unexamined belief systems run the show. Look at every aspect of your business, from your clients to your offerings, to your branding, to your office space if you have one. Examine the ways you communicate with clients and potential clients, the ways you work with staff and with vendors. And don't forget to consider your pricing and your hours either. How well do these things align with your top 5 values? Where are those values present and where are they missing? And what do you need to change to ensure your values are so deeply embedded in your business that they become a part of everything you do? You may discover you need to change your offerings or your pricing structure or revamp your employee onboarding to make sure these values are present. And when they are, when your business and your personal approach to life are aligned, everything changes. The services you provide will fulfill you, and you'll attract more of your ideal clients. I know this can feel like an overwhelming task, so I've made it easier for you. I've created a free business alignment audit. There's a link in the show notes. So how do my values show up in my own business? Well, my free content and my YouTube channel are good examples. I value independence and self-empowerment, and equal access to those resources makes those things more possible. There have been multiple times in my life when I was in a difficult place and couldn't afford to access professional help. But because so many service providers hoarded the truly useful information behind paywalls, buy my book, subscribe to my membership, hire me, I had to do a lot of research and figure a lot of things out on my own. And as a result, I created my own solutions, and those are what I share. I know there are people out there bootstrapping their own businesses. Access to solutions would help them thrive. And this YouTube channel and the free content I'm making available as I have the time to put it together is for the people who want to do it themselves with a little support. And for the people who would like additional support and access to my insights and expertise, I offer the opportunity to work with me either one-on-one or in my group programs. Because I also value making a living doing those things, the things I do best. If that interests you, my contact information is in the show notes. So that's how I incorporate my values into my business. What is your top value, and how does it show up in your business? Please share your discoveries in the comments. And if you found value in this content and you'd like to learn more tips and tools for living as an empowered entrepreneur, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I'm building a community of business owners and entrepreneurs here so we can empower each other, and you are an important part of that. And please share this information with anyone you know who could use it. Thank you.